The Unbreakable You. 7 Laws for Building Unstoppable Confidence. A complete guide to transforming your self-belief. Confidence isn't something you're born with or without. It's a skill, a muscle that grows stronger every time you use it. It's the difference between living your dreams and watching others live theirs. Right now, somewhere in the world, someone with half your talent is achieving twice your success. The difference? They believe in themselves completely. They've cracked the code of unshakable confidence. This isn't about fake motivation or empty promises. This is about 7 proven laws that will rewire how you see yourself and how the world sees you. These aren't just rules. They're your new operating system for life. Law 1. Own your story completely. The rule. Accept every part of who you are, then build from there. Most people spend their lives fighting themselves. They hate their quirks, hide their differences, and try to become someone else. This is confidence. Suicide. Real confidence begins the moment you stop apologizing for being you. Your weird laugh, your unusual interests, your different way of thinking. These aren't bugs in your system. They're features that make you irreplaceable. Why this works? When you accept yourself fully, something magical happens. You stop wasting energy on hiding and start investing it in growing. You stop comparing yourself to others because you realize you're playing a completely different game. Think about the most confident people you know. They're not perfect, they're complete. They own their flaws as much as their strengths. They know that authenticity is magnetic. The daily practice. Every morning, look in the mirror and say, "This is me, all of me, and that's enough." Then list 3 things that make you different from everyone else. Celebrate those differences. They're your competitive advantage. The deeper truth. Confidence isn't about being better than others. It's about being completely, unapologetically you. When you stop fighting who you are, you free up all that energy to become who you're meant to be. Law 2. Win small, win daily. The rule. Build unstoppable momentum through tiny victories. Confidence isn't built in grand gestures. It's built in small, daily wins that stack up like compound interest. Every small victory whispers to your brain, "You can do this." The mistake most people make is setting massive goals that crush their spirit when they fail. Instead, set goals so small that you'd be embarrassed not to achieve them. The science behind small wins. Your brain releases dopamine every time you complete a goal, no matter how small. This chemical reward makes you crave more success. It's literally addictive, in the best way. When you win small consistently, you train your brain to expect success. You become someone who follows through. You become reliable to yourself. The foundation of all confidence. The 1% strategy. Improve by just 1% each day. Read 1 page. Do 1 push-up. Make 1 phone call. Send 1 email. These micro actions seem insignificant, but they compound into extraordinary results. If you improve by 1% daily for a year, you'll be 37 times better. If you get 1% worse daily, you'll decline to nearly 0. Small actions create massive outcomes. Your victory journal. Start keeping a daily list of wins, no matter how small. I woke up on time. I ate a healthy breakfast. I smiled at a stranger. Watch this list grow. Watch your confidence soar. The momentum effect. Small wins create big wins. When you're in the habit of succeeding at small things, big challenges don't seem impossible anymore. They seem like the next logical step. Law 3. Guard your inner circle fiercely. The rule. Your confidence is shaped by the 5 people you spend the most time with. You become who you surround yourself with. This isn't opinion. It's psychological law. Your brain unconsciously mirrors the attitudes, beliefs, and behaviors of those around you. If you're surrounded by complainers, you'll complain. If you're around achievers, you'll achieve. If you're with people who believe in you, you'll believe in yourself. The confidence killers. Some people are confidence vampires. They drain your energy with constant negativity, criticism, and doubt. They disguise their jealousy as realism and their fear as concern for you. These people will tell you why your dreams won't work, why you're not ready, why you should be practical. They'll kill your confidence slowly, one doubt at a time. The confidence builders. Confident people attract confident people. They celebrate your wins, encourage your growth, and challenge you to be better. They see your potential, even when you don't. Find these people. Invest in these relationships. Protect these connections like your life depends on it. Because your confident life does. The purge and rebuild. Audit your relationships ruthlessly. Who lifts you up? Who tears you down? Who inspires you? Who drains you? Distance yourself from the energy vampires. You don't need to cut them off completely, but limit their influence on your daily thoughts and feelings. Then actively seek out people who are where you want to be. Join groups, attend events, take classes. Confidence is contagious. Go catch it. Digital influence matters, too. Your social media feeds shape your mindset. Unfollow accounts that make you feel inadequate. Follow people who inspire growth, positivity, and achievement. Your digital diet affects your confidence diet. Law 4. Master your mental soundtrack. The rule: your inner voice becomes your reality. You talk to yourself more than anyone else ever will. This internal conversation shapes everything. How you feel, how you act, how others see you. Most people have a harsh inner critic that wouldn't be tolerated if it were an external person. Yet they let this voice run wild in their heads, destroying confidence from within. The power of internal language. Your brain doesn't know the difference between what you say to yourself and what others say to you. If you constantly tell yourself you're not good enough, your brain believes it and looks for evidence to support this belief. But when you speak to yourself with kindness and confidence, your brain starts looking for evidence of your capability instead. The affirmation revolution. Replace toxic self-talk with powerful affirmations. Not empty positive thinking, but evidence-based confidence builders. I am learning and growing every day. I have overcome challenges before, and I will again. I deserve success as much as anyone else. My unique perspective adds value to the world. I am exactly where I need to be in my journey. The 3-2-1 technique. When you catch yourself in negative self-talk: 1. Stop. Literally say stop out loud. 2. Challenge. Ask, is this thought helping me or hurting me? San. Replace. Choose a more empowering thought. Becoming your own best friend. Talk to yourself like you would talk to your best friend. Be encouraging, supportive, and patient. You deserve the same kindness from yourself that you give to others. The evidence file. Keep a running list of your accomplishments, compliments you've received, and challenges you've overcome. When doubt creeps in, review this evidence. Your confidence will be based on facts, not feelings. Law 5. Look good, feel invincible. The rule: how you present yourself to the world changes how you feel inside. This isn't about vanity or superficiality. It's about psychology. When you look good, you feel good. When you feel good, you act confident. When you act confident, you become confident. Your appearance is your first impression on yourself every morning. Make it count. The science of looking good. Studies show that dressing well improves cognitive performance. increases confidence, and changes how others perceive and treat you. It's called enclothed cognition. Your clothes literally change your mental state. When you dress like someone important, you feel important. When you feel important, you act important. When you act important, others treat you as important. It's not about money. Looking good isn't about expensive clothes or perfect genetics. It's about clean, well-fitting clothes, good posture and body language, basic grooming and hygiene, a genuine smile, eye contact and presence. These cost little, but return everything. The confidence uniform. Identify what makes you feel most confident, and make it your standard. Maybe it's a particular style of shirt, a certain color, or a lucky accessory. When you know you look good, you carry yourself differently. The 5-minute morning boost. Spend 5 minutes each morning making yourself look slightly better than necessary. This small investment pays dividends in confidence all day long. Beyond appearance. This law extends beyond clothes. Take care of your body, your space, your belongings. When everything around you reflects self-respect, you naturally feel more confident. Law 6. Transform failure into fuel. The rule. Every setback contains the seeds of a comeback. Confident people fail just as much as everyone else. The difference is how they interpret failure. They see it as data, not destiny. As education, not elimination. Most people let failure destroy their confidence. Confident people let failure build their resilience. Reframing failure. Failure isn't the opposite of success. It's part of success. Every failure teaches you something that brings you closer to your goal. The only real failure is not learning from the experience. When you reframe failure as feedback, it loses its power to crush you and gains power to improve you. The growth mindset advantage. People with fixed mindsets believe their abilities are set in stone. When they fail, they think it proves they're not capable. People with growth mindsets believe abilities can be developed. When they fail, they think it proves they need to develop more. This single difference in thinking creates vastly different confidence levels. The failure resume. Keep track of your failures alongside your successes. Write down what went wrong, what you learned, and how you'll do better next time. This turns failure from something to hide into something to honor. Bounce back strategies. When failure hits. 1. Feel it. Don't suppress the disappointment. 2. Learn from it. Extract every lesson possible. 3. Plan differently. Use the new information to improve your approach. 4. Act again. Get back in the game quickly. 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. The anti-fragility principle. Some things break under stress. Some things resist stress. But confident people are anti-fragile. They get stronger under stress. Each failure makes them more resilient, more capable, more confident. Law 7. Action creates confidence, not the other way around. The rule. You don't wait to feel confident to take action. You take action to become confident. This is the most important law because it destroys the biggest confidence myth. That you need to feel confident before you can act confidently. The truth is the opposite. Confidence comes from competence. Competence comes from practice. Practice comes from action. Action comes from courage, not confidence. The courage-confidence loop. Courage leads to action. Action leads to experience. Experience leads to competence. Competence leads to confidence. Confidence makes future courage easier. Most people wait for confidence to show up. Confident people know that action creates confidence, not the other way around. Start before you're ready. You'll never feel completely ready for the things that matter most. The promotion, the relationship, the business, the dream. These require you to act before you feel confident. The magic happens when you do it scared, when you act despite the fear, when you prove to yourself that you can handle whatever comes. The 20-second rule. When you have an impulse to do something that would build your confidence, count down from 20 and then do it before you talk yourself out of it. This bypasses the overthinking that kills confidence. Exposure therapy for confidence. Gradually expose yourself to situations that challenge you. Start small and work up. Each exposure builds confidence for the next level. Scared of public speaking? Start by speaking up in meetings. Then present to your team. Then volunteer for bigger presentations. Each step makes the next step feel manageable. The compound effect of action. Every action you take that aligns with who you want to become deposits confidence in your account. These deposits compound over time, creating unshakable self-belief. Integrating the 7 laws, your 30-day confidence challenge. Now that you understand the 7 laws, it's time to put them into practice. Here's a 30-day challenge that will transform your confidence. Week 1, foundation building. Days 1-2. Law 1, write down 10 unique things about yourself that you'll stop apologizing for. Days 3-4. Law 2, set 3 small daily goals and achieve them. Days 5-7. Law 3, audit your relationships and plan changes. Week 2, internal work. Days 8-10. Law 4, replace 3 negative self-talk patterns with positive alternatives. Days 11-14. Law 5, upgrade your daily appearance routine and notice the difference. Week 3, resilience building. Days 15-21. Law 6, write about a past failure and extract 3 lessons from it. Week 4, action acceleration. Days 22-30. Law 7, take 1 confidence building action every day, no matter how small. Daily practices throughout. 1, morning confidence statement, 30 seconds. 2, 1 small win, varies. 3, positive interaction with someone, 2 minutes. 4, evening reflection, 5 minutes. The confidence multiplier effect. When you master these 7 laws, something incredible happens. They start working together, each law amplifying the others. Your self-acceptance makes you more attractive to positive people. Positive people encourage you to take more action. More action creates more wins. More wins improve your self-talk. Better self-talk helps you bounce back from setbacks faster. Faster recovery leads to more attempts. More attempts create more competence. More competence builds unshakable confidence. This is the multiplier effect. This is how ordinary people become extraordinary. Your confidence declaration. As you finish reading this guide, make this declaration to yourself. I commit to building unshakable confidence through daily action. I will own my story completely. Win small every day. Guard my inner circle. Master my self-talk. Present my best self. Learn from every setback. And act with courage before I feel confident. I understand that confidence is not a destination but a daily practice. Starting today, I choose to become the confident person I'm meant to be. The beginning, not the end. This guide ends, but your confident life begins now. You have the knowledge. You have the tools. You have the power. The only question left is, will you use them? Your future self is waiting. The confident, capable, unstoppable version of you is ready to emerge. All you have to do is start today, right now. With the next decision you make it a confident one. Remember, confidence isn't about being perfect. It's about being perfectly willing to be imperfect. while pursuing your dreams anyway. You've got this. You will hear from me again. If you click on the subscribe or follow button,